Hello, I'm Dick Bennett for the Omni Center for Peace, Justice, and Ecology. This is Omni's Book Sampler, a weekly report on books about peace, peacemaking, and peacemakers. My first of, as usual, 3 books is a book on Jesus entitled Jesus and Nonviolence, A Third Way by Walter Wink. Some people have thought of nonviolence as passivity. Well, it's not that. And of course, it is not violent. And Jesus' life is one of a third way of vigorous pursuit of justice and peace, but not through killing. There are 3 general responses to evil, writes Mr. Wink: passivity, violent opposition, and the third way of militant nonviolence, articulated by Jesus. My second book has also to do with nonviolence, focused upon protest. It's entitled Voices of Protest. This is a global book. Voices of Protest, documents of courage and dissent. Courage and dissent documents. This is a compendium of the best writings and thoughts about the importance of dissent, the importance of protest, the importance of dissent and protest for peace in the world, for democracy too. It's certainly inseparable from democracy. Voices of Protest, a marvelous book. I assure you, each chapter has the most wonderful writings and expressions of thought about peacemaking. From the founding fathers to the present, divided into the roots and the roles of protest, 7 themes of protest. I'm especially interested in the chapter on peace and war, and the future of protest, the experience of protest, and the hopes for the future. Voices of Protest. And my third book is a magnificent essay by Paul Joseph, entitled, Are Americans Becoming More Peaceful? Well, that's quite a question to ask. Are Americans becoming more peaceful? We're debating this all the time, aren't we? Right now, particularly over guns. Joseph's answer to his question is that, yes, we are becoming more peaceful, because we have made a transition in our national and international policies away from mobilized war making to conditional war making. We have left the total mobilization of World War II, and we have moved to partial mobilizations. Iraq and Afghanistan appear to be total mobilizations, but they hardly affect the behavior and the lives of people in the United States. For example, we no longer have the draft, which was a major intrusion into the liberties of individuals who didn't believe in the war or war. But there's a second subject to this book that's so important, and that is it's about controlling the population for peace. Thank you. This has been Dick Bennett for Omni's book sampler.